Friends, it is Friday, April the 7th, and it is Good Friday. Do you know what that means? That means my kiddo is on spring break. That means I am working from home, possibly a half day, which means mostly gardening and checking my email. And it is a holy day. What does this holy day celebrate? I do not know. Yes, I was raised in a very religious household, but it has been a lot of years, and it's something related to Jesus. So happy something related to Jesus Day. Or is it a sad day? I don't even know. Celebrate the holiday as you will. To me, Easter is the time of year where there's lots of good chocolate around, and ShopRite gives me a free turkey. And so I am celebrating that. They also do it at Easter, but I particularly love the Easter one because we don't really do anything for Easter. So for me, it's just a free turkey. And I, for one, appreciate that. Listen, there is a lot going on in true crime. Teensy little problem. A lot of the cases that are going on, I can't get involved in. I can't. There's the one where the lady is accused of killing her stepson. And I was like, oh my God, that's so grim. I just cannot do it. But you know what? I'm a stick a baby toe in. And I stick the baby toe in and I heard 10 minutes of a video related to it. And now I have to go to therapy. So I cannot discuss that case. That woman seems horrible. I hope they put her under the jail. She's awful. Now, there's some neighbors in New Jersey. South Jersey, not up here in North Jersey where the civilized people live. Hey, South Jersey, how y'all doing? I know not all of y'all are bad, but like, I'm not a South Jersey girl because, I haven't renewed my passport. So, I can't be going down there. Anyway, there's some neighbors in South Jersey that got into like a neighborhood back and forth and then somebody ended up killed. Honestly, I checked in on that one. All of those people seem terrible. Yeah. One guy killed somebody, but of that group of neighbors who were fighting, anybody could have killed anybody. They are all freaking horrible. Good news in true crime, if you can call this good news. Lori Vallow, she is garbage, apparently went to the court and was like, Kay Woodcock, JJ's grandma, she's not a relative and she's not a victim of this crime. Lori, Kay Woodcock is the reason you got arrested. She's the one who raised the alarm and it's like, where's my grandbaby? Even though you adopted him, Miss Lori, that is still her grandbaby. And the court ruled yesterday that, yes, she is a victim and she is still a grandmother. And so she can sit in on the case. That is excellent news. Then finally, listen, this story makes me so mad. Okay, I am originally from Indiana. I have not lived in Indiana in over 30 years, but my heart is a Hoosier girl, right? I'm from Indianapolis, in case you were wondering, not Gary, because I live on the East Coast now, and people are always, when I say Indiana, they're like, Gary? First of all, there is more to Indiana than just Gary. The Pacers, the Indy 500, some of those other sports ball teams, I don't know what they are, but I know they have them, and you sports ball people probably know what they are. Indiana is not just Gary. Anyway. Also, Gary, that notwithstanding, Delphi, Indiana. I do not know where that is, but it's one of these like small little rural towns. Those rural towns are dangerous. I don't care what y'all say. Oh, it's the safest place ever. You know why you think it's safe? Because the police are not arresting criminals. Up here in the big city, oh, you do something, you're getting arrested right away. Right away. Remind me to tell you about the time that the cops took me in and read me my rights. That's another story for another day. Anyway, this dude in the Delphi murders, he allegedly, I think sexually did, SA'd, assaulted. I think you can't say those words on YouTube. Anyway, he did terrible things to two young girls and then he murdered them. How come you can't talk about that SA, but you can say murder? I don't get it. Anyway, they're both bad, but like murder is absolutely weird. Anyway, so this dude essayed these two young girls and murdered them. And then he was caught on like a videotape or whatever. Now he's in jail after 5 years or 6 years, whatever. They finally caught him. He confessed to being at the scene of the crime. He fits the description. His car was there. His phone was there. Everything says he was there. He pled not guilty. But he is very, very much locked up in jail. Now, he is complaining about the conditions that he has been kept in prison. Sir, he's lost weight. He's looking haggard. He's looking torn down. Listen, I believe that prisoners should be treated like human beings, right? Not like kings and queens, but human. Should they have filet mignon and lobster? Absolutely not. But they should have food sufficient to keep them alive. I think they should be treated like human beings, especially the ones that may return to society one day, because you can't be messed up in your head and messed up in your life and then go to prison and get a new layer of messed up and then be dumped back into society. And most people who go to jail end up back in society. So I'm gonna need you to treat them good and with dignity and get them some education, because please don't come out here and do nothing to me and my family. But those ones who are gonna be in there for life, well, they should be treated well, but I'm not gonna be at the protest. I'm just saying. And it is what it is. This man is upset because he lost weight. So let's get this straight. Alex Murdaugh lost weight and he was pleased with it. Eddie Smith gained weight and he was very upset about it. This dude lost weight and looks haggard and he's very upset and says it is inhumane. You know what I say? Good. Finally, I keep saying finally, but I keep thinking of more cases. Todd Chrisley and his wife, Julie Chrisley, they might get a new trial. Have you heard this? They might get a new trial because it has been proven that the lady from the IRS in cahoots with the prosecutor, district attorney or whatever, lied about them in court. Yes, they embezzled funds. No, they did not pay their taxes. Yes, they did a whole bunch of financial crimes. But when they found out they were going to go to jail, they did pay their taxes and they got caught up. In fact, they overpaid their taxes and the government owes them a refund. But as part of their case, the lady from the IRS got up there and she was like, I looked at the database last night and they did not pay taxes for this year and this year and this year. Meanwhile, she knew that she was looking at the wrong database. She acknowledged that she was looking at the wrong database. And the prosecutor knew she was looking at the wrong information and just said to her, as long as you say you got it from this database, then you're not telling a lie. That database says they did not pay their taxes. Child, you knew that if you looked at the right database, it showed they were up to date on their taxes. So yes, it is a technicality. And yes, that is very, very wrong. But Todd and Julie might get a new trial. I read those emails they sent back and forth. Shady, shady, shady. They belong in jail. Make no mistake about it. They're going to get a new trial. I suspect they will be convicted again. I don't know if they're going to be out in the meantime. They got a lot of time. 12 years or something like that for a non-murdery crime. Like, that is a long time. I hope they went to one of those like day camp prisons, you know, where you do arts and crafts and you do all the stuff you would do at day camp. Jen Shaw is in a play and prison. Who's coming to the play? The other prisoners? Can your mom and them come and see you in the play? What are you, a tooth in the school play right now? I do not understand prison. I am not at all interested in going and finding out more, but let me just say for the record, I do not understand prison. Okay, I need to go. I'm going to start my spring cleaning, right? So I'm going to clean some carpets today. All this behind me is my house. I like to sit in front of it a lot because it's kind of a mess. So I'm going to get some cleaning done. I'm going to get some gardening done. And if my boss is watching, today I'm going to do a lot of work. I'm going to do a whole lot of work. I'm going to do everybody's tax returns and I'm going to do all my paperwork and I'm going to do all the stuff that needs to be done because today is work from home day, AKA I'm going to get a nap in and I might hit the gym. Okay, y'all have a great Good Friday and a better Easter Sunday. Is it Easter? I know that what's the other holiday that's happening right now? Passover is happening. Easter is happening. It's Ramadan. I know when Eid is, and I even know what that celebrates. Ooh, I need to make Eid decorations for the office. Why do I know more about the Muslims and the Jews and everybody else than I know about the Christians? Probably a mental block. That is what religious trauma will do for you. Okay, y'all have a good, safe day and enjoy your Good Friday. I'll talk to you later. Bye.